So we're gonna watch a clip real quick of someone avoid a assassination. It's not what you think it would be, right? And I'm gonna explain it because I've shown it in previous videos, but this is like an example, right? And a big thing that isn't not happening right now is the adult males who are older than, let's say, the 22 to 26 range, 20 to 26 range, don't realize that the men right beneath them are not living in the same world as them. They have to avoid assassinations that look like this, right? And so first I'm going to explain the character that is avoiding the assassination. This is a white kid. I can't say I know much about him. He says some right stuff. He seems to be on like the real right-wing, race-centric side of things. You know, we can all talk about his opinions. But I will say one thing is he has been an accurate critic of specific organizations and groups of people who are in large part responsible for the dehumanizing effect and degradation of this so-called modernization that's happening in our society. He's been an accurate critic of those people. All right, those people are heavily entwined in the entertainment industry. He's an underground YouTube star, and so there is some cross-proliferation in those circles, okay? But he's about to avoid an assassination. Now, I don't know if he just trusted his gut, so this is less than trusting your gut, or if he's just been dodging assassination so long that it's like second instinct, right? So it's a setup. This is setup shit. So first we're going to watch a clip.
Wait, what did the lawyer say again?
He told me Nick is counseled in every country in the world right now.
Okay, so he's immediately this says a lot automatically. He called his lawyer. His lawyer is part of this organization. Now, the way these guys get their rap careers, regardless of their talent, is they do a hit on a kid like this, and then they get a rap career out of it, and they eventually become musicians because they're just taken out of where they're at now, and then put in like going to this studio, going to that studio, going over here, doing this thing, right? Like, and they just drop in the circle of wealth, right? But these guys are so naturally nervous about doing anything wrong that you really have to set it up for them, right? You have to make sure that legally even they're going to get away with it, right? So he's trying to amp the energy, because what's trying to happen now is he's trying to create a conflict, and then he's going to jump on him, start beating him up, and in a fit of anger because he cannot control himself, right? He's going to grab those scissors and stab him. It's the same way that Camilo Anthony did Austin Metcalf, right? This is set up, and they're going to record everything, so when the lawyers see it, they're going to go to court, and they're going to be like, it was just a moment of anger because, you know, they found out he was a racist or something like that, right? Because he has a caricature of a racist. A lot of the mainstream news calls him racist. At this point, he's pretty much owning it, right? But that's how the hit is set up, right? And then, but he knows what's up.
And I didn't know who the fuck Nick was. Nick told him or something? What's your name?
What's up?
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick what?
Fuentes.
You might as well be on Donda.
Why is that?
You want to be on Donda too?
Yeah, he sees the setup coming. That's definitely he's been getting tired by this probably since he first opened his mouth and said true things. So he's gonna move the scissors out of the way, right? Because it's a lot harder to angrily grab the scissors on the other side of the fucking table without it looking like it's, you know, an act of manslaughter. It's an act of manslaughter anyway, but the way the legal system is right now, you know.
I'm gonna be
Has
on.
a feature coming up.
Yo, this is what you on Donda too right
You're gonna be
now.
on the next album.
What does he say?
Oh yeah, apparently the NRA is now. So what I want you to do now? Oh, see, he knows he just.
Oh God!
Right, that was the setup. That guy just said that he said the bad word, and that's his sign to jump on him, beat him up, and stab him with scissors, right? But the problem is he's been fucking with the scissors, and so now this guy is nervous, and you know that's the plan because watch his fucking eyes.
God,
Brian, we can say this, right?
He's really staring at the weapon.
To God.
Right? And half
Can we say
reaching,
this on party? What?
right? And half reaching for it, right? Because he was so triggered to go because he moved it. This made him think he knew it was up, or it just scared him just enough, and now he doesn't know what to do. Right? So he's getting on the phone to call his boss because he doesn't know what to do now because he just missed the hit. Okay? Because he's technically a retard. All right. But that was a straight setup, and you can literally, I'm gonna go right. You will see him. He's gonna say the ER word, right, and his eyes are gonna go to the scissors, and his hand's gonna go for it unconsciously, but now he's split because he's nervous because he knows. right? That's all it is. Like what? You'll see it in real time.
I'm gonna be
That's a
on.
feature coming up.
Yo, this one can get you on download too
He
right
gonna be
now.
on the next album.
What is he saying on there?
Nigger.
See, that's the sign. That's, he goes to the
my
scissors, hands
God.
up for
Brian,
it.
we can
It's-
say this,
it's-
right? Can we say this on
because
party?
Nick touched it
What?
first. Now he doesn't push one off.
You just chopped the heart out of
Now he
you.
thinks maybe he's being
Wait, what did the lawyer say again?
He told me Nick is
Yeah,
canceled
just
in
know what your
every
kids are
country in the
dealing
world right now.